Okay, there we go. Hey, good morning, John. Thank you. How's it going? It's chilly up here today. It was 38 degrees when I got in the shop. 38 degrees. I didn't even check the weather today. I figure it's going to be a little bit cooler today. Get this tilted down a little bit more. Uh-oh. Can't have that happening. Cold and rainy for 2 days. Oh, man. Yeah, we were that way a couple of days ago. About a week ago we were. Okay, enough with the neck harness. Let me take this off here. Let me see if I can take it off. How do I take it off? Okay. Yeah, that's putting a crick in my neck. We don't need a crick in my neck. Oh, man. Okay, let's get the power on the phone. Okay, there we go. Looks like he's not being caught. Yeah, it's just probably the weather. The weather's getting them all messed up. That's the way it's been here with the crappie. I'm going to get out sometime and go fishing here soon. I'm going to try to get out sometime. That's a mad shad. That's a 1/32 ounce. I can't believe our mad shads are number 3 selling lure. But it's got popular. It's just gotten more popular throughout the years. We got a couple from Georgia. They're on here on YouTube. It's JR Fishing. And they've been to Colorado, where she's from, trout fishing a few times. And they've been nailing them on these mad shads. You know, the trout. Yeah, it is. Just black, white, and silver. They just looks pretty cool. That's a 1/32 ounce. Okay, we're going to get away from this white. Do a couple of blacks. Then we're going to switch up and do some of the, we got to get some purples down. I should have cleaned more heads. Hey there, Burke. How's it going there? My day's going good. Got in the shop a little bit after 7 this morning. Got the orders all labeled up and packaged, ready to go. I got all the lures hanging on the rack, packaged up. Just cleaning my fly tying setup, yeah. This one here is all black. I'm going to do a couple of rows of these. I got to do some purples, and then I'm going to do some June bug heads. Hey, Kansas Fishing. Hey there, Job. Two-track pot, underlay, straight wide, not catching. Oh yeah, I hear you there. Thank you everybody for coming in. This isn't the most exciting part of the process, but it does. I do have to do this to tie lures. You guys cold up there, Kansas? It's chilly here. It was 38 when I got in the shop. I think we're going to be in the mid-70s today, which is good. I like cooler weather. I do not want summer to come. Summer means it slows down for us. But summer also means catfishing. Yeah, it's going to get better, yep. Oh, wow, I didn't know that, yeah. That's pretty chilly. Hey, Mr. Drew, good morning. It's chilly in the shop this morning. I didn't turn on any heat in here because I know it's going to warm up here. I'm going to have to, I had my boat charging yesterday, and I'm going to have to clean some terminals. I may even have to buy a new battery. I only have 3 batteries in the boat, so I may have to get a new one here. I did get a new battery last year. Prime season for trout from July to mid-August, yeah. Yeah, your temperatures are a lot cooler over there. Sometimes we get into the, what do you call it? Sometimes we get into the 80s and 70s here. Well, I say 70s, 80s and 90s here this time of year. Hey there, Remington. Okay, now we're going to do the purple for the mud dog. Uh-oh. You know what? I forgot to get my clear coat. Ooh, that head looks so pretty. That's our Concord grape. Hey everybody, thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes too. Make sure to tap up the hearts a bunch of times. Yeah, it's a 1/32 ounce. I don't know how clear it comes on the picture. Who was that? That Drew? Yeah, Friday. It means fishing time for you. I got to watch Oklahoma Dirt on his live stream last night. He caught a few crappie. Oh, that'll be good. All of these again are 1/32 ounce. I'll be doing some 16th ounce this morning too. I am putting a clear coat on there. Well, perch are lazy this time of year. They're not lazy here. I'm gonna go grab my coffee here in just a bit. There we go. We got some jigs they want to start mating. They're getting all stuck on each other. Okay, let's get this put up. We're going to pull out the copper, which is going to be for our Bayou bug. You'll notice here in a little bit that when I do the June bug, I don't use the clear coat on that. And that's mainly because it's made up of a different paint. It's made up more with the candy colors. Get this turned down a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's go get my coffee. Get my other glasses on. coffee tastes a little bit better today. Our wife's been making it super strong. Like her husband. Spawn is later here. Yeah, I've learned that in the first couple of years that we started doing. Now, when I say we're nationwide, we don't have, tackle stores selling our lures nationwide, but we do sell our lures everywhere here in the U.S. And for the people that live up north, like John, when do your crappie start spawning up there? It stretched out my selling patterns. It worked out really good for me because locally the spawn will be here somewhere late February. Sometimes it'll stretch into March. But the states that are north of us, their spawn's not even going to start for another month. And what that did was when people started buying our lures, some of these places up in like North Dakota, Wyoming, and all that, their crappie spawn isn't till later on in the year, which helps me because I get to sell lures a whole lot longer throughout the year. And so I've heard people, locally, they're like, man, I bet you slowed down. And I'm like, no, it doesn't slow down for us till like, June, July. And they're thinking locally because that's what they're used to. But, for me, our spawn season will stretch all the way up, sometimes even in August. But usually August is probably, one of our slowest months out of the year. This is our copper paint. I bought this paint, I'd have to say, a good 10 years ago. I'm finally getting to utilize it. I think ProTech calls it the penny. But when I bought it, I don't think there was a penny colored paint out there, but it was just copper to me. And that's what was on the box, because I bought like I'd say probably about a 5-pound container of this. I've done some lures like for the mystery jig box with this head color on, but it's just turned into a really good color, especially now that we got the bayou bug on the site. Kind of metallic brown. Wow, we got 45 people in here. Yesterday was a really good day. We were getting 50, 60, 70 people in the chat yesterday at certain times. This whole rack's going to be with 1/32. I will come back to the copper a little bit later on for the 1/16 ounce heads. But right after this color, I'm going to work on the June bug. We'll try to get the June bug on the site hopefully by Monday or Tuesday. I'm just going to tie up a bunch of them this weekend. Again, tomorrow I might go live tomorrow from Tackle Bandit. I'm going to be there part of the day. I don't know how long. That is a pretty color there. Yep, the Ninja 4 is runs 59. We do have the 7 on sale for 69. And then we do have we're going to have a 7-foot pole with the full grip going on sometime next week. We just have to get some really good pictures of those. Those will be the same price as the other 7-footers. Okay, we're going to go now to the June bug flake. I guess I could keep this on here a little bit long on there. I'm not going to use okay, here we go. Yeah, and right now, if you do live in the U.S., you can go to our site. We do have the 7-foot rod on sale, and you can get an extra 10% on top of that if you use our code FLOW10. FLOW10 will save you an extra 10%. That's our June bug flake right there. Has a little bit of purple, a little bit of green. It's basically the candy colors mixed together, which kind of makes it that way. It does have a little bit of flake in it, but not as much as the disco colors. So I don't have to use a clear coat. It is a pretty color. I thought about doing these with eyes, but once you put the eyes on there, you just can't see the eyes that well on the head because it just doesn't pop out. So I think we're just going to go with these with the round heads. I've tried in the past to use a green eye and the cat eyes, and the eyes just don't really pop out. They kind of blend too much in with the head. I am powder coating right now. These are June bug flake. They're going to be kind of purple, greenish. I'll be using the Dark Royale chenille on this one, on this color here. And then these will be getting a chartreuse and purple tail with the feathers mixed in with the green and purple flesh. Okay, so it's oven time. Let's put these in the oven. If you're new to the channel and or new to bait making, what the baking does, it helps solidify the paint on there, kind of cures it on there. Okay, we're going to get away from the 32nd ounce. We're going to go to a 16th ounce round head. Oh, I thought I heard somebody here. Hang on. We may have a customer or two today. Nope, nobody. Orange jig head, oh, okay, that sounds good. A little bit bigger head. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Again, these are the June bug flake. They got purple and green. I don't know if you can see it that well. I got to do some 1/8 ounce too in a little bit with round heads. Yep, tap the screen, tap it up, tap it up. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. We do have monthly plans too. A lot of times I'll give you guys extras and stuff if you do put in orders, and then we do giveaways and stuff also. If you do become part of the Ultimate Jig Nation plan, you're going to get, you know, a free pack of jigs or so every month, and it does help support the channel too. It does help support the channel. It helps support the man behind the channel. And the woman. There's a woman behind the channel too. That's my wife. All I do mainly are hand ties. I don't do any plastics or anything. We figure, hey, we're pretty good at what we do with these. Just try not to do anything else. Yeah, we do other things also. I mean, we have circle hooks and things like that. Fishing line, we have our own brand of fishing line, crappie poles, catfish poles. But as far as making lures, we just do mainly hand ties. Mainly hand ties. Again, these are the June bug flake. Kind of purple and green. I'll be doing some more of the copperheads. In just a bit. Okay, we're going to do some 1/8 ounce round heads. Now these will be a lot better and bigger and better to see. These are the 1/8 ounce. These are our #1 hooks. We do have a website, rubenfloresjigs.com. You can use FLO10, save 10%. That's FLO10, no space in between. Hey there, Tanika. How's it going there? How's your kid doing? I hope your kid's doing better. Oh, cool. Yeah, it is a nice color. It's the June bug flake. Next, we're going to go to the copper. And that is our copperhead. Oh, we're good. That is for the bayou bug. It's basically an all brown lure. There we go. We had a pretty busy week this week. We got a lot of orders out. We got tackle store orders that we put out too. And pretty good. Yeah, I do appreciate everybody in here. I guess Wayman went fishing. He hasn't been in the live so far today. He's out there catching crappie and sand bass and hybrids and stuff. But they're catching all kinds of fish. My wife has next Friday off. She's gonna be off next Friday for Good Friday. Look at all the new colors of paints, and it's flow-tastic. Yep, it is flow-tastic. It's a good time to be a flow bro. Okay, we need some purple, purple, purple. Hey there, David. Good morning. Oh, I did the same thing again here. Let's get the clear coat out. Yeah, I'm going to be working on a lot of dark colors today. That's our purple. So Concord grape. That'll be for the Phantom. Also the Mud Dog. Yeah, make sure to subscribe also. If you can. This one here again is the Concord grape. It's our purple. This is a color that we make here in house. Guys, again, thanks for coming in. Okay, we're going to do one more row and then we're going to do some disco red. The ones with the purple heads on our site, like the Mud Dog and the Phantom, they're excellent colors for nighttime crappie fishing, as well as dark and muddy waters. Oh, thank you. Crappie candy, yeah, you got that right. Yeah, this color came out really good. Sometimes I mix colors up and they don't come out that great. We end up tossing them. But this one here came out right the first time. Okay, next we're going with Disco Red. The Disco Red is, it goes on our Patriot, also goes on the Ambassador. On this one here, it'll also go on the Slim Brim with the round head. Now the Slim Brim with eyes, they'll get like an olive colored head, and then we'll put we'll put red eyes on them. Okay, I need some more clear coat. There we go. I got another canister up there up top. Now I put a clear coat on these because they it does bring out the shine a little bit. It also adds another layer of protection, and more importantly, it makes the head smooth. And sometimes the disco colors, even after you cure them, they'll be kind of rigid. And when you're wrapping thread around the hook and you have any ridges or abrasive, heads, it'll tend to shred the thread up. So the clear coat puts a really good shine on there. Okay, that's the disco red before the clear coat. That's the disco red after the clear coat. I can tell the difference, but I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of like putting I don't know if you guys have like coffee tables, and then you spray a little bit of pledge on there, and then you wipe it, and it's all nice and shiny. That's what the clear coat does for their disco colors. It makes it sparkle up more, and just makes them look really pretty. So the way I powder coat them, I dip the cup a little bit, slant it sideways a little bit. And what happens is the paint will kind of follow along with it. And I don't get any paint in the eyes most of the time. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a little break here. Make sure to subscribe. I do go live here a few times a day. I do also have a WhatsApp, a Discord, a Facebook page. You can find me at Ruben Flores Jigs. Make sure to visit our website, rubenfloresjigs.com, and we'll catch you guys later. Thank you again for watching. Goodbye. God bless.